Hey Fred, welcome to Ask Dr. Betters. I appreciate your questions. If you have a question you'd like to submit, you can do so right there in the comments section. Brian wants to know, he says, seems we hear a lot about how the enemy harms people, but not enough about how angels protect us. Can you explain how angels watch over people? I understand that they are all around us in the spiritual realm, and we cannot see them. Do they watch over everyone, even non-believers? Do they walk among us in physical form? Can you sense if you're in the presence of one? Why have angels only appeared to humans a couple of times in the Bible, but demonic entities manifest and torment people daily? Thank you for everything you do. Love the videos. Brian, that's an awesome question. Thank you so much. There's a lot of it I can't answer because the scriptures not revealed it to us. But I can tell you what the scriptures have revealed. 1, we have entertained angels unawares. In other words, we have encountered angels without knowing it. I remember one time when one of my children encountered an angel. And that particular angel, there's no doubt in my mind it was an angel. I don't have enough time to tell you the whole story. Suffice it to say, it came at a very difficult time in my son's life. It was shortly after we lost our other son, his brother, to a tragic car accident. And he was in church, in the front of the church, empty church, getting ready for a worship service. And for a while there, and I may get some of these details wrong, but for a while there, a man who appeared to be a truck driver would come and sit in the back of the church and just sit there and encourage my son by listening to the music. As we review the circumstances around that man was there to encourage just by being there, just by being present. And my son felt that encouragement. Another time was a knock came at my front door the day after our son was killed. The day after Mark was tragically taken from us. This house was a house of grief. Wailing was going on all through this house. It was packed with people trying to ease our pain. And a man came in a 3-piece suit to our front door, knocked on the door, took one look at him, and I knew this is a special individual. He didn't, of course, announce himself to be an angel, but as I look back, whether he was an angel or not, I don't know. But the fact that he was performing angelic responsibilities, no doubt in my mind. He said, Mr. Betters, he said, I am here to tell you that the details that have been outlined in the front page of the newspaper about your son's death are not accurate. He said, I was the first one on the scene. And he said, I got to tell you, what I saw when I pulled alongside of that car, your son was already dead, but he had this grin, this big smile on his face. He said it was like he saw something on the spot that made him, in the midst of this tragic accident, made him laugh. And he was smiling. Now, that story was also confirmed by the paramedics who were there. That man left. He said, I just felt like I had to tell you this. I never saw him again. Didn't get his name. Don't know why he stopped by our house that day. But in my opinion, he was performing the function of what an angel would do. Whether he was an angel or not, I don't know. Angels are there to abide by our sides. They are protectors, guardians, if you will. They are there to be encouragers. Because if I could lift the veil in this room right now and show you the underside of the world, lift the curtain and show you what in the invisible world is going on, it would scare you to death. It would scare you to death. Because there are demons by the millions in that invisible world that are running around seeking whom they may destroy. But there are also protective angels who are there to fight them, to combat them. You know, in the scriptures we are told about a hierarchy of angels. There are archangels, there are seraphim and cherubim, and there are angels entrusted with tremendous power beyond an ordinary angel. There are many, many millions of angels who are just simply called angels. Some of them are there for protection. Some of them are there to maintain the earth, so to speak. Others are there in preparation for judgment. There's so much mystery that is involved with angels. But they are there. Whether or not they protect unbelievers, I don't know. But I do know this. Man was created beneath the lowest rank of angels. Man was created beneath them. And yet their destiny is to serve us. Now, the mystery of angelic powers is great. When angels do appear, they appear in human form very few times, but they have appeared in human form. They have appeared as angels. We're recognized as angels with tremendous power. Power to destroy. Power to bring judgment. Power to bring encouragement. Power to protect. Power to fight the evil demons of this world. I tell you all of that to encourage you. God has your back. He has your back. When Jesus was tempted by Satan for 40 days, when the temptations ended, what does the Bible tell us? Angels came and ministered to him. They ministered comfort to him because it drained him of all that he had to do battle with demons that were bound to short circuit the work that he came to do in dying on the cross for us. When he rose from the dead, there are angels stationed by his tomb. When he ascends into heaven, there are angels to warn the disciples to get about the business that God had called them to. Not to just sit on the mountains and wait for him to return. So angels have prominent places all the way through scriptures. It's like they appear, and just as quickly as they appear, they disappear. So they're there. They're there. Sometimes appearing in human form, sometimes appearing in some other form. But they are there to encourage us, and yes, even to protect us. Hope this helps.
Hello, my name is Danielle Cantler, team member here at MARKINC Ministries. Thank you so much for your continued support of this video series. Ask Dr. Betters is not meant to be a substitute for professional counseling, but instead is designed to extract the biblical principles around the questions being asked. We encourage you to seek professional counseling if needed. Professional counselors are ready to assist you at Anchored Hope Biblical Counseling. See the links below for more information on Anchored Hope and all of the free resources we offer here at MARKINC Ministries. Thank you for watching and welcome to the MARKINC family.